Welcome to Sunrise Strength and Stretch on this beautiful morning. Taking it outside today, weights and a resistance band, yoga mat, your water. Let's do this. We'll do total body, head to toe, and we'll get in a little bit of cardio bursts in there too, mostly focusing on strength, and then we'll cool down with a yoga stretch. So we're gonna get started, a little bit of a warm up. We're gonna do some squats with a swing through. So the arms come back as you go down, and then we go up. So right here, swing through and up. So just inhaling and exhaling right here. Nice. So just kind of shaking it out. You could go slower, faster, find your pace. Core strong. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now bring it up. Widen out the feet, squat down, and then rotate. Squat down, and then rotate. So the arms can drop or they can stay center. Kind of like a Charlie's Angels twist right here. Inhale, exhale, contracting the glutes as you rotate. So it's that back leg that we're targeting here, and you can squat low through the center. Now if we want, we can add arms and reach down and over, down and over. That slows us down a little bit as we want to get that full range of motion. You need some opening through the hips. Nice. Inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now just widen out the feet, hands to the hips, side to side lunges, opening things up here a little bit. Those long adductors stretched out. Your core is engaged and strong. Yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll take it to a lunge here. Rotate the body, bring it down into a lunge. You can keep your back knee off the mat or drop it down to the mat. Stretch into the hips, lengthen through heart center. Breathe in, breathe out. Modified pyramid, push the hips back, a little hamstring stretch here. Notice the front knee's probably gonna stay bent. That's great. We're just warming up, just waking the body up. Return to your lunge, sink down into hips. Nice. Walk through center, wide-legged forward fold. Heart center melts down, palms flat. Okay to bend the knees as much as feels good. Breath in to the side ribs and breath out. Now let's walk the hands around to the other side lunge. You keep the knee on or off the mat here. Just lengthen through heart center a little bit more. Feel the opening through the rear hip flexor. Take that breath and then press back into your hamstring stretch, your modified pyramid here. Hips press backward, front knee can stay bent. We just straighten it as much as feels good. Return to lunge. Come back to wide-legged forward fold. And then side to side lunges from here, getting nice and deep. Freestyle, so you can do whatever you want with those legs as you go side to side. Maybe you sink all the way down into a deep knee bend, kind of single leg squat on one side. If you do that, you'll probably pop the heel off and just balance on the ball of the foot. We'll do this a few times. Letting the body open up here. Such good stretches. All right, let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1. Nice. Back to forward fold. Bring the feet in. And then roll it up. Sweep up, arms high to sky. Exhale, sink to chair. Inhale, arms high to sky. Exhale, shake it out here a little bit. All right, we are in. And we're going to get started today with chest. So you can do push-ups or you can grab your resistance band and do some chest press with your resistance band right here. So I want you to start with me as soon as you're ready. So you can do your resistance band chest press, or another option, you can get onto the mat and you can do a chest press with your dumbbells. Yes. Press and press. Yes, now you could turn it into a fly. You could open it up right here as well. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Maybe cross the arms over the front. Yes. Getting a little bit of a burn. And when we do things with the resistance band, it's just a little different than the weights, right? Because it actually gets harder as you push out to the end point. Whereas weights, it's just kind of more or less the same throughout. So just a little variation here. Press and press 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Superset a little bit with a plank. So come on down, find your plank. We're holding. Lifting up through the core, lengthening through the heels, lengthening through the crown of the head. Breathe in, breathe out. And we've got some options for plank. We can hold right here, or we can come down, we can walk the plank. You can come down to your forearms and you can walk back up onto your hands. Give it a shot. We won't be here forever, but play around with it. Inhale, exhale. We'll take it down, down, up, up. Now you can just be happily holding your plank. But you know what? Sometimes it's good to have a little bit of challenge, get a little bit of extra zest into the workout. This does help to activate the core a little bit more too. All right, just a little bit more. Got 10 more seconds. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Take a moment and shake it out. All right, while we're down here, let's do some side arm raises from a kneeling position. Feel free to come up onto your feet if you prefer, but side arm raises right here. Oh, woo, feeling this. I'm gonna feel this workout all day long. Whew. Oh boy. So maybe 10 pounds was a little much, but that's what I got. So when it becomes a little bit heavy, right, and you think, ooh, I don't know if I can keep going, go to single arm. So switch it to a single arm raise. One arm gets a little bit of a break, and you can keep going. All right. We got 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And nice work. Take a little bit of a rest, a little bit of a break. Grab some water or whatever beverage you have laying around. Whew. All right. Water is my choice today. Nice. We're coming back. We're gonna do it all again. Now for that chest exercise, I use the band for the first one. I think I'm gonna use the band for the second one too, but know that you could be on the ground for chest press. You could also just, do push-ups, but I don't know about those push-ups, right? So let's do, I'm gonna do the band. Okay, as you're ready, let's get in it. Okay, we are in and ready and go. Push and push. Now, if you want something to do with your legs, you're like, I just really want more today, Rach, you can add a squat. You could squat press right here. So that's something you could do. I'm sure you could think of a whole bunch of other things. You could do lunges, but this will keep you moving right here. We're over halfway. We're doing great. We're gonna feel the burn by the end of this set in those shoulders and in the chest. Pretty awesome. We work a little core in, but man, these shoulders, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Let that go. Come down for your plank walk. So start in the plank. Let's just get set up. We're here. Thighs, glutes active, belly lifted. If we're up for it, we can add this walking plank where we come down onto the forearm, forearm, palm, palm, forearm, forearm, palm, palm, and we feel it. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Just a few more. Now, of course, you can just hold your plank. You don't have to do this, but I dare you to sneak 1 or 2 in just to feel the burn with me. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good work. Okay, whew. Back to the side arm raises. You could also switch it up and do a rear delt fly. So you can hinge down here and fly to the side. So from the side, it looks like this. The hips are kind of reaching back towards the heels, and we're side arm reaching right here. Up and up. I just can't get away from the burn. No matter where I go, there it is. Okay, so keep going. You can do the rear delts, or you can say, that was great. I'm gonna come up and do some side arm raises. Just kind of keep mixing it up until we're done. We have 15 more seconds. And then we've made it through this set. Good stuff. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, we'll set those weights down. Take a moment. All right, let's breathe. Grab some water. All right, for our little cardio burst, we're gonna get onto our hands. So we're gonna get into a plank and we'll do our mountain climbers, or you can stand and jog. So stand and jog or run with me. Just gonna be here for 30 seconds. Let's jump in. Let's get it going. Whew. All right, time's gonna fly. Think about the core. Think about the run with the legs, the contraction of the glutes. Focus on those things. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a nice, get off those arms. Open it up, open the chest. Maybe a little step touch. Shake it out, nice. Oh man, good news. Taking a break with the shoulders. We're gonna be up, working our legs. We're gonna start with some lunges. So I think we're gonna start with some stationary lunges with an optional knee drive. So weights or no weights, we're gonna get into our form here. And what we'll do is a reverse lunge back and step forward, or just up and down. You keep your foot planted. So this is our stationary lunge right here. If you want that add-on, what we can do is squat, knee drive, or let's just say lunge back, knee drive. Lower the body, lift. Okay, lots of options. Play around with it. Do 1, do 2, do 3. All right, inhale, exhale. Linking our movement with breath. Getting the heat pumping through the body today. Yes. All right, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Switching sides. So again, there's that stationary lunge option, a down and an up right here. There's the reverse lunge where you just pop back and forward. There's the knee drive where we lunge and then knee drive. Right here. Keep that air flowing. Nice job. All right. Getting warm out here. Inhale, exhale. Just 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And nice work. Sumo squat, 1 weight, or cradle both weights right up to the chest. Widen out the feet here a little bit. Low squat and stand. Low squat and stand. Yes. Feeling good. Inhale, exhale. Glutes and thighs strong. Core strong. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and nice job. All right, set that weight down for a minute. Well, not a full minute, a break. We're taking a break. Shake it out a little bit. Great work. We're going back in. This time we're gonna add a little zest into our work. So we're gonna work in some curtsy lunges. We're gonna work in some deadlifts. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff. So grab a quick drink of water and let's get back after it. Okay, ready to roll. All right, grab those weights. We're gonna start with some curtsy lunges. Now what's great about curtsy lunges, we love about curtsy lunges, is how they get in and grab those glutes, get those glutes really working. So we're gonna take one leg, reach it around and behind, and you're gonna take it down and up. So I'll do a few stationary ones here. Lower and lift, lower and lift. So the front leg is really doing the work. Your front glute is what we're focused on here. Now, if the stationary bothers you and you think, I'd rather move in and out of it, feel free. You go back into your curtsy, you tap out to the side. Back into your curtsy, tap to the side. Yes, no option, add a bicep curl right at the top. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Yes and yes. Love it. How we doing? Starting to feel that leg. Hope you are too. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and nice job. All right, whew, leg's a little jello-y. Let's switch to the other side. We start with a stationary first. Just a little lower and lift, where we've got that leg behind us and crossed over. Now there's a little hinge at the hip, right? So the hip's flexing, the knees are bending. Good. All right, we can stay here, or we can move in and out of our curtsy lunge. We can tap the toe forward and to the side and then back and across. Come up, go back. Up and back. We can add the bicep curl on the up. Yes, right here. Awesome. We're having fun. We're feeling good. Getting that energy flow for the day. Waking our bodies up, finding some positivity. Let's do it. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and nice work with those. Okay, deadlifts as promised. Hinging down, stand and squeeze. Now when we stand and squeeze, keep the hips neutral. We don't want to drive the hips forward. Just come on up to what feels like straight and strong. So think stand to straight and strong right here. Inhale down, straight and strong. Nice, so the spine is long and strong. We're taking the bend out of the spine, right? We're really focusing on the hip hinge primarily. The knees bend in response. The ankles do what they do, right? And then let's get a little tension across the shoulder blades, your upper back. Hinge, stand and squeeze. Hinge down, stand and squeeze. 4 more, hinge and up. 3 and up. 1 more, hinge down and up. And you did it. Nice job. Set those weights down. All right, we get to grab a little drink of water. Whew. You're doing amazing. And it's beautiful out here. Breeze is starting to come through. And embrace these summer days while we have them, right? Okay, so what's next? We're gonna go back a little bit into upper body and core. Okay, so we're gonna start with some rows. So we're getting into some rows. We haven't done rows yet. We're gonna have some different options for rows. You could do a double arm row right here, okay? Or you could do a single arm row. I'm gonna do a single and really focus in, put both weights in one hand and go for it. We're gonna count reps this time. So we're gonna do 14 reps on the right, 14 reps on the left, or do double arm reps and just take a break in the middle, okay? All right, here we go. So let's get in, ready for our rows. Lengthen the spine out here. 1, 2, 3, lower down with strength. 4, 5, 6, core in. 7, 8, long spine. 9, 10, feel the work in the upper back. 11, 12, 2 more. 13, and 14. Nice. If you're doing the double arm rows, just take a little break here. All right, straighten up, roll the shoulders out. All right, let's get back in for single arm rows or double, and go. Lift and down, lift and down. Yes. Core in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, looking good. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, one more time, 14, and good. Bring it down to your seat for a little bit of a controlled Russian twist for your core. So you're gonna lean back here a little bit. You've got the weight out front. Rotate, and maybe for today, rotate a little further. Feel your core work, and then bring it up. So when I say rotate a little further, maybe you're not rotating as much as letting your arms lower down to touch the ground, and that just changes the dynamic just enough to give us something different to work with. Exhale, twist, inhale, center. Exhale, rotate, inhale, center. Nice job. We're doing good. Oh, do you feel it? That extra reach with the arms is kind of great. The core really gets kicked up here. Yes. Oof. How many more? I know I'm thinking the same thing. How about 4 more? 4, 3, 2, 1, and nice. Now we're gonna lower down, reach overhead, and sit up. So we're doing sit-ups here. Roll it down, reach, and sit up. That's it. Core on core. We're doing double duty here. Looking good. Yes, we can. Now we're gonna add on lower back, sit up, and as you sit up, do a Russian twist side to side. Go left, go right, come center, roll down and back. Reach for your pullover, sit up, lower down, Russian twist, side to side, come center, roll down, reach overhead, sit up, Russian twist, left to right, center, roll it down. Now we're feeling it. You feeling it? I'm feeling it. We'll sit up, side to side. Ooh, ooh, and I love it. Roll it down, reach overhead, sit up, side to side, center, roll it down, reach overhead, sit up, side to side. This is the last one. Oh my gosh, nice job. Okay, how we doing? Feeling good, yeah? Okay, all right, take a little break, grab some water. We're back up for rows. We're gonna fly through this and then get to our stretch. Oh, wonderful work. Okay, so let's grab hold of those weights. We'll do a row. Know that, again, it's the bent forward double arm row, or you can get into your single arm row. 14 reps. Let's get into position. Ready? Lengthen the spine. Here we go. Pull. Strengthening side back, upper back, little biceps. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost there, 11, 12, 13, 14. That was it. All right, a little rest break. Stand up, shake it out. Moving to the other side or double arm row for another 14 reps. Here we go, long spine and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nice, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost there, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice work. Woo, take a seat. This is it. What do we say? Grand finale, something like that. All right, here we go. We're gonna just blend it up right away. We're gonna start with a sit up and then into our 1-2 Russian twist. Lower down, reach overhead. Sit up, side to side, left, right, center, roll down, reach overhead. Sit up, left, right, center, roll it down, reach overhead. Sit it up, side, side. Now, if there's one of these things that you prefer, like, oh, I'd just rather do the sit-ups, or I'd rather just stay up and do the Russian twist, sit-ups aren't my thing, please pick your thing. Pick what you like. Maybe there's an ab exercise that you prefer over this. Maybe you want to go and just do bicycle for a while, or some standard crunches. Let's just keep going with some form of abdominal workout here. Okay, we got 15 more seconds. We're finding it. Yes. Oof. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And nice job. We did it. We did it. And it's time for a stretch. All right, so we can take those shoes off if you like, socks off, and we'll do just a little bit of yoga here in the piece of the morning. Okay, so let's get onto all fours. Inhale into cow pose, exhale into cat back. And just flow through. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat back. And just feel the movement through the shoulders, through the pelvis. Shoulder blades gliding towards each other and apart. Tailbone turning backward and turning under. Belly relaxing and belly contracting. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, lengthen, cow pose. Exhale, cat back. Now from here, come to a neutral spine and take your fingertips behind your ear with one arm. Open your body and then reach that top elbow down to kind of point just behind the wrist that's on the ground. So just a little bit of a rotation. We're going to open up and then tap the elbow down behind your other wrist. Open up, tap down, open up, tap down, and hold for a little bit of a stretch. Maybe reach the hips back behind you. Return back up to the sky. Other side. Fingertips behind the ears. Open up. Reach under. Tap behind your wrist. Reach up, open. Tap behind the wrist. Just getting some shoulder mobility here with core. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap and hold. Now, option to just reach right into thread the needle if you'd like. You can reach that arm under. Scooch the hips back. All right, and bring it up. Let's come forward onto the belly. And from the belly, we'll take a little quad stretch. So let's reach back, grab hold of a foot, gently pull that heel towards the seat. Glutes are strong here. Breathing in and breathing out. Another breath. Nice. Switching sides. Reach back, grab hold of the foot, pull the heel towards the seat. Big inhale and exhale. Feels so good to release these muscles. All right, press back child's pose or downward facing dog. If we're in down dog, maybe we pedal through the heels a few times, stretching into calves, hamstrings, releasing at the ankle joint, the knee and hip. And maybe you could rotate the hips a little bit too. So what about we bend the knees just a little and then let the hips rotate to one side, toes kind of point to the other and center, and try that again. So you're kind of tipping the hips side to side, but we're keeping the weight even through the hands. So your feet are, maybe 3-4 inches apart so you can have some room to do this. Just give it a try. And you can get a really wonderful side body stretch or lat stretch. Wrapping from the side waist up through the ribs to the shoulder. Feel for it. Do 1 or 2 more. Nice. All right, come down onto the knees. Little camel pose today. We'll come on up, hands to the top of the hips, and let's just lengthen heart center up to the sky. Open through the throat, glutes nice and strong. We'll breathe in and breathe out. And release the hands down, cat back. Little pigeon pose. Let's drive a knee forward. Other leg reaches back just a little bit more. We start to come down onto the forearms. And let's take a few breaths here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling. Melting right in. Maybe stacking the fists, putting the forehead down on them. Just take a few breaths here. Noticing where you're feeling the stretch through the body. Your back leg, you could think about rotating your knee inward, your thigh inward, and notice how it intensifies the stretch in your pigeon. 1 more breath. And let's press back, downward facing dog, pedal through the heels. Wonderful. Other side. Let's bring that knee forward. Other leg scooches back. We come down onto the forearms. Hang out here. Letting the body release into the stretch, let go. There's a difference between holding the stretch and letting go into the stretch. So let's try to let go into it. Breath in and breath out. Inhale and exhale. Maybe turn your back knee, back thigh inward a little bit and note the change in the stretch. One more breath here. And press back to downward facing dog. Pedal through the heels. Releasing, letting go. And let's walk the feet to hands, forward fold. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, the arms high to sky, extended mountain. Exhale, sink to chair. Inhale to extended mountain. Exhale, sink to chair. 1 more time. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, sink to chair, and namaste. Thank you for class.